I try to sit around and think about the plight of the white man, and I'm serious about this. One of the plights, I think, might be something that a white guy never had to do in this world is actually have an excuse, not an excuse, but when dealing with a black person, now that he's something he's never had to do ever in history, is actually like have a reason for what he does. Like in about the 1940s, you could just kick a dude in his kneecap.
A black dude
in his kneecap. Right. And just go, and the
Ow.
dude's like, man,
Shut up.
Why'd you do that? Shh. He don't even need to say I felt like it. He just, he could just wink. And just go, yeah, I feel you. I'm trying to think of, let me think of another thing maybe. And here's the thing. I'm really trying to understand this, dude. I'm really trying to understand, like, what the plight of the white man could be. Now, I discredit anything that everybody else has to deal with. Meaning, taxes, no. Somebody's going to take your house, no, because somebody's going to take my house. Your mama got bunions, no, my mama got bunions. You need, money to get your teeth. The human plight of living in this country every day does not count. Because that's everybody.
Anything exclusive to the white man's plight.
Anything that's exclusive to your plight.
Right.
What is it that you go through every day? Like, look, most black people don't want to be anything but black. But to be black, you have to actually stand up and go, I'm proud to be black. You have to be defiant to live, to be proud. You have to go, I'm feeling good, baby.
Right.
Now, I'm going to get arrested for no reason, but I'm feeling good. I may not get this job, but I'm still feeling good. My girl's gonna talk to me because I didn't come on with the proper money. She yapping too much, but I can't clock her right upside the head for yapping too much. But I'm feeling good. Proud to be this way. I'm not gonna use no excuses, whatever that means. I don't even know black people that use excuses for being black. But I'm trying to figure out, what is it every day, the pressure of being a white dude? Maybe having black people accuse you of being racist, but that's almost...
That might be a concern now.
That doesn't even count.
Right.
For real.
Yeah.
So please, do me a big favor. Let me know what the plight
of the white
man is. The plight.
Different from any other...
Thank you. From any other group you can think of. Please tell me. Because I'm really, truly trying to understand this. Please. Tell me why I should feel like you're victimized, Sam. And by the way, Sam, you better choose a side. Because when the race war happens, Jack, I'm going to be the first one to put a bullet right through that giant afro.
Well, then I'll pick your side.
Good.
Yeah.
Because, I'm going to tell you, when it comes down to it, if it is that war, you are black.
I know.
All right.
They used to, in apartheid, they used to stick a pencil in your hair. And if it
could stand up.
Yeah, if it wouldn't come out of your hair, then you're black.
Jesus.
And by that definition, I'm very black.
I'm black too, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Really?
So a lot of nappy-headed white guys.
Nah, but your hair's more.
Nah,
like,
look at it.
Like Ronald McDonald's hair. your hair's more like Gallagher. Or
it's
Gallagher too.
Or somebody that woke up out of a coma.
Shaka Khan.
Yeah, you're a white guy, Danny. You're definitely a white guy. Sam, make a choice.
Put a pencil.
Make a choice.
That's a Sharpie. It's not even a pencil.
Hold on, here goes somebody with the plight. Hold on, here's somebody here. Eric? Hello? Eric, please tell me. I'm serious, man. The plight of the white man. I'm dead up, man.
Dude, you will never know what it's like to be white. You know how much sunblock I have to put on a daily basis?
Sunblock,
you know
fair
what?
Enough.
Melanoma.
Skin cancer.
But boy, I should have been specific. Social pressure. But that is the one thing God did curse you with is
tumors,
no pigment.
Skin tumors.
Yeah.
Definitely the plight of the white guy.
You know what? That's very fair. All right. You know what? That's very fair. That is something where, but that's still, I don't know if that's enough to make you like think about being not white. Is the fact that you may get melanoma.
No.
Because sickle cell anemia doesn't make me want to not be black. You know what I mean? Not that, and black people could get melanoma, and it's not
Light, very, very light.
It's not often, but let me see. Rich.
Yo, Patrice.
What's up, man?
Hey, look, I'm glad you're hosting. I appreciate you as a comic, but the real plight of the white man are racist, white-hating N-words like you. It's the fact.
Wow.
It's the reason that we have to deal with. It's this nonsense that we have to deal with every day.
All right, Rich. Now don't get in. Wait a minute. Don't get into battle mode. Let's talk about this.
All right.
Now, don't get into battle mode. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
And if you was black, would you think that the complaining white race hating black people had a point? Just to kind of, and it's not you. Like, see, this is why I want to inform my white friends. It's not you, Rich. It's not your skin. It's not. I don't look at you like
Rich is not the oppressor.
Yeah, you're not the oppressor, dude. I'm not saying you're the oppressor. I'm saying.
And I understand that, and I don't hate you as a black man.
So
just to be clear, I don't hate you.
So it's a color thing, is what you're saying, right?
Well, what I'm saying is that the guilt that is constantly applied because of racism, you're racist. And look, I will not deny that to a certain extent I have racism, I have prejudice, I prejudge.
Now, is that cause of black people? Is that cause of black people? You think?
I think it's because of everybody. No. I don't blame black people for being prejudiced. I think that's life experience. If I saw some raggedy-looking homeless guy, I would be concerned just as I would be for when I see a black person. It's prejudice. It's prejudging based on life experience. That's not a black man's. I don't blame black people for that. What I do say is that black people, when you put yourself in the group that
wait a minute, though. Hold on, though. You know that this country puts us in these groups, though. You realize that. You realize our president. You realize our president, right? The president-elect, not quite the president yet. You realize that this country is so racist and racial that we will just black people will embrace anybody black as black, and white people will look at anybody that's not white as black. But
absolutely true.
He's first generation African and white. But the fact that this country is what it is puts him in a position to have to be black. I don't want to. My father's from Barbados, so my mother says. But I have to take black. Just like right now, dude. What do you do for a living? You don't sound like you don't.
I'm a truck driver.
You're a hard-working white boy, right? But
absolutely. I've owned businesses, and I decided to get into trucking because it's less stressful.
All right. Now, ultimately, you think white, but you're not really white. Like I can't. Here's a crazy thing. I don't really know.
What do you mean?
I don't really know how. What's the statistics on how many people actually own plantations in the country? It had to be 5 plantations.
I'm a full-blooded Italian, okay?
How can you feel white?
Yeah.
All of my grandparents are from Italy, and that is exactly the point. You would not look at me as an Italian immigrant or first generation, second generation.
He's saying that his plight is that he's grouped together with racists just because of the color of his skin. That's what he's saying.
But isn't that a country? Isn't that a country problem and not?
It's an individual problem. No, it's you. It's you and people that think like you. And look, I'm not trying to. And when I say you, I'm not being derogatory. I'm saying that as a group.
Go ahead, man.
I'm just saying as a group, we're all placed in these groups. You look at me as a white guy.
But you embrace that, though.
I'm a slave owner. I'm basically grouped in with those.
I don't agree.
Well, you know what, Patrice?
All right, thanks, Rich.
Here's what's interesting.
Okay.
Like you have a lot of people, white people that came as immigrants, right? And they come to this country and they say, "Well, my ancestors didn't own slaves, But the reason why they became immigrants, came to this country in the first place, was because this country had opportunities. But the opportunities were, the reason why this country has the money that it has is because of 300 years of slavery, free labor that enabled America to become a rich nation that it is. And so they embark upon the...
Here's what I know of white people that I know. They don't care.
Sure.
This is what is the tough thing about this country is none of us really, and this goes back to the thing I was talking about the games. How there is no history in this country for us to really know what's going on. Like, this guy is an Italian. Now, he claims that we look at him a certain way, but by his attitude,
he reaps the benefits of it.
Not that he reaps the benefits, he takes the side of the color that this country makes him on.
So should he actively work against racism because of it?
He should say, I'm Italian. Here's my thing as an Italian. You can't take the side of the color
and expect not to get
of the two colors that are eternal enemies in this country.
Right.
I have to take black, but I can be specific.
Right.
But if the cops do something to me, I can't go to the half Bayesian coalition of America. I have to go to somebody black that got a little power because it's the skin color thing. Yeah. And quite frankly, we're the only two sides that pick a color. Now, whose responsibility is it for us to stop that? You understand? Yeah. 877-212-6263. I'm trying to find out the plight of the white man, and I'm dead serious. The plight of the white man. And try to make me care. Don't try to make me... Don't get mad at me.
Have real dialogue.
Real serious, man. I'm trying to understand what your problem is. Being white. Please. Jason in Virginia. Jason.
Hey, Patrice?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I got to tell you, you're one of my favorite all-time comics. You're incredible. And I appreciate your honesty.
Thank you.
In my opinion, I think the white man's plot kind of goes along with the fact that I think most of us feel like we're just losing something. Like the Boston Celtics, they were, champions for all those years. And we see that it almost feels like maybe we're losing something to other minorities. And then, you get things like affirmative action and stuff like that. It just feels like everything's against us, maybe. I don't know. Does that make any sense to you?
You know what, Jason? It makes a lot of sense, and I'm gonna tell you what I feel about that. Here's what white people are losing. You're losing. This is why my thing is utopian. Me and Dante talk about this a lot. Thanks for calling, dude. You like it. What it is what it is.
Right.
Like, what you get, you don't care. The black president is the black president, and if that don't happen, then you can't do the next thing.
Right.
My thing is, I want a heart change from everybody. But I'm not going to be the first one to do it. I ain't taking the heart change high road, Jack, because there's been a lot of people.
The beat down lotto.
Exactly. There's been a lot of people in this world that said turn the other cheek, but ultimately, that's been our thing. But black people have forgiven for years. We've forgiven. The fact that I'm not hijacking something and flying planes into things and buses blowing, the fact that I'm not an insurgent, you got to be happy about that. My complaining should be nothing. But I think white people, and again, I have to generalize because I can't go Stan and Jim and Bob. White people have never had to deal with not being overtly racist. Right now, it's not the right thing to be racist. This is why Obama being president to me is wonderful in terms of seeing it. Mm-hmm. But in terms of, I think in 1940, that it would have been the same amount of people that would have voted for a black president if it was able to be. And I'm going to tell you why. I think it's been the same amount of good people who are against oppression always, forever. The amount of people who are against injustice have been the same amount forever. But wait a minute. But back then, being racist in 1920, 1860,
that was
the
in
right
vogue.
thing.
It was in vogue.
So if
right.
you was against racism in 1860, that was a big deal. That was something where you go, you know what? I know. See, white people who suffered this at the same time black people did are misrepresented in this country, because right now it's the wrong thing to be racist. So being right, there's no consequence to being right. It's just that's the thing to do.
We talked about this. It's like it's easy to be gay now.
It's easy to be out the closet.
It wasn't easy to be gay when they was bashing dudes at the Stonewall.
A gay guy in 1925 was a soldier. A soldier.
Out
gay guy in 2008, you kind of go, really? You're going through something? You want to be married? In 1925, they was going to smash you in your face.
Yeah.
We in New York City, everybody's skipping around. You go to the Village, dude, it's skipping.
Nobody's walking.
No one's walking in the Village. And if you don't skip, you got to go. You saw in San Francisco, gay people were chasing people out of neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Straight bashing.
So ultimately, what I'm saying is, dude, my thing, why I have this suspicious thing, and I can't let it go, whatever it is that I'm not sure how good you are. Because you're not allowed to be racist no more. Not according to me, according to society.
So you're saying you respect 1960 abolitionists because it was hard
well,
to
not 1960 abolition, but yeah, fair enough. I get what you're saying.
It was hard to be not racist.
It was anybody who's...
It's easy to not be racist right now.
It's easy to do the right thing because the right thing is right. And it was used to be wrong. That's all I'm saying to you. So you understand where I'm coming from. Please. Can I take one more stump brain?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Mike, Long Island. Mike, man, what up?
Hey, what's going on, Patrice? Big fan. I loved you at the Virus Tour. Big the show, man. Listen, for years, I grew up in Deer Park on Long Island, right next door to Wyandanch, and I had a ton of black friends, a ton of Puerto Rican friends. I'm a white guy, all right? And for a long
you sound
time...
like you got a little swagger, too, to you, like a little black swagger kind of thing.
Yeah, you know, they called me white boy in a derogatory sense. Anytime I was in a neighborhood or in a setting, like at the basketball court or wherever,
right.
or a handball, when I shouldn't be, they felt I shouldn't be there. So how would you feel if I walked up to you and I was like, hey, black boy, and boy being a derogatory statement term for slavery, you know what I mean? You would take that as offense automatically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true because, again, that's the reason I can say cracker today and I can't say something else. That's why there's no such thing as the C word, but there's such thing as the N word and the other N word and the B word and the G word and this, that, is because we're looking at white people in this country as the better. You know what I mean?
The oppressor. The
oppressor as the better. But I understand what you're saying. So let me ask you this. What would you like? What would you like to see? I think a lot of white people would love to love us. And us
you know what I'd really like to be called Mike. And I call you Patrice. And that's it.
Fair enough. So wait a minute.
There's nothing in life. There is nothing in life worse than somebody who takes your respect from you just by using words, man. Especially when you're a man and you do the right thing in this world today.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that you were hurt by white boy, like almost subjugated by dudes calling you white boy. Which, by the way, any white boy around my way growing up that we call white boy was our friend.
Yeah.